Hey everyone, this is Josh Galvin with Tizish.com. On this video, I'm going to show you how to create new users for your WordPress admin panel. So here we are. What you got to do is log into your admin panel, and then what you want to find on the left hand side under all your links, there'll be a section called Users. Simply go to Users and click on it. And now once this comes up, you'll have a section like this. And here in the user section, here's what I want to show you. There's two things I want to go over. Number one, how to add new users, and number two, what do you have to do when you delete a new user. So here they are. So to add a new user, simply do the following. Under Users, click on Add New. And then once this comes up, it's pretty straightforward. You're going to have to give a username, so I'll call this example person. And then you got to give the person their email address, so change this at gmail.com. That's just a fake address, so we'll call this first name, last name, and then their website name. Whatever their website is, you pretty much always want to put it like your home page. Whatever your website is, whatever your website URL is, enter it into this box here. And now your password. This is a key thing, strength indicator. Make sure it's something that's actually hard to do. See how that's weak right now? And then now it becomes strong. Well, you want to make sure you do the same thing. So that way it's something that's strong. If you have something that's weak, then that's not recommended, especially for blogs. Alright, so now after that, send password. You could choose to send this to the person's email address right away for you. Either one, it's up to you. And now right here first says role. This is what I want to talk about. Under role, understand there's different roles that you could assign people. As you'll see here, we have administrator, editor, author, contributor, and then ignore demo. You pretty much have these subscriber, administrator, editor, author, contributor. Alright, so here's the master role. Administrator means the following, that they can do everything on your site. They could add postings, they could add content, they could edit postings, they could delete postings. Pretty much they could do everything, and they could do it on all users. Meaning, let's say you have 3 users on your account, John Doe, Jake Doe, and Jade Doe. And an administrator could edit or delete any of their content. So it overrides everybody. Now let's go to our next one, editor. What an editor is, it's kind of the same functions, but it's kind of a mild form of an administrator, meaning this person can add content and they can edit people's content, but what they can't do is probably access your plugins, or they can't access your themes. So they have limited access, but they pretty much have control over content aspects of your site. Now your author is pretty much someone that adds content to your site, but they can't edit other people. So let's say if you have multiple users and you assign people as authors, they can only add and edit their own content. Alright? Now contributor is just someone that adds content to the site. They can't edit or do anything like that. And that's pretty much all of them. In general, if you have a team, you're pretty much going to always want to make someone an editor for the most part. For you as a master account, you want to have yourself as an administrator, or maybe if your partner as an administrator. But if it's like your assistant or your virtual assistant that's adding content and stuff like that, then editor or author would probably be the ones. Usually editor, because you want them to be able to edit other people's content on your site. So that's everything for adding users. Now let's go ahead and add this user, and I'm going to show you what happens when you delete a user. So we're adding this user now. Once the system finishes loading through the process, you'll see you have a new user set up into the system. It says new user created. Now let's say if you want to delete a user. Here's something that's important you have to understand. When you click on delete, it's going to take you to this section that asks you here, delete all posts and links. You have to think about this one. If you're deleting this user and they wrote like 10 blog postings for your page, the question is, do you want their content to be deleted? Usually the answer is no. So what you want to do is attribute all posts and links to, and you choose whoever you want to give all their postings and links to, who should get the credit. So just make sure you do that. When you delete a user, sometimes it doesn't mean you want to delete all their postings, so make sure you attribute to someone other admin, so that way all their content stays on your site. After that, confirm deletion, and you're all set. So once this thing's done loading, that's pretty much everything. There you go. That's pretty much everything you need to know for adding and editing users. Alright, well, if you have any questions, go to facebook.com/Tizish, the way you see it spelled here, and ask me there. Good luck, and take care.